Oh my goodness, I'm looking very fresh faced this morning. I'm starting this vlog rather early this morning and I might be sounding a little bit croaky because I literally haven't spoken to anyone today. Alex was straight off to the gym and to work this morning, so I said a quick good morning and goodbye to him, and I've jumped out of bed and I thought today it'll be really fun to go through my morning routine with you guys. This is going to be a bit more of like a chilled out morning routine, a kind of morning routine where I'm not like in London, or I don't need to like get up super early and like get out of the house really quickly. The kind where it's like I know I'm working from home, whether that's filming at home or an admin day or something like that. This is my like a little bit more chilled out morning routine. So it's currently 7 o'clock. Alex usually leaves the house at about 6:45 to get to the gym, and then I heave myself out of bed and try and get myself, like, I splash my face with a bit of water just to kind of wake myself up a little bit. What I usually do is I just splash my face with water and then just apply a really light layer of moisturizer just so that my skin doesn't dry out until I'm like ready to do my proper morning skincare routine. So what I usually do is wake up about 7 and I like to try and get a quick little cycle in. So I just get out my little exercise bike and do a half-hour cycle. Now it's no like Peloton or anything like that, it's just a really little exercise bike that fits in our cupboard so that I can like store it away and it doesn't have to be out or anything. I know a lot of people have like Pelotons who are also in small flats, but to be perfectly honest, like I just think it would take up too much room, and the small little bike does the job. It does what I need it to do. So I'm gonna get on with that this morning, grab myself a glass of water and have a super quick little cycle.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
Right, so I'm just out the shower now and I'm gonna do my skincare routine quickly. My daytime skincare routine is pretty simple. I like to keep it quite I don't want to say basic, but like I'm going to say understated, just because I have quite sensitive skin, and it's quite acne prone, and I do find that if I start layering up too much with product and if I start like overloading my skin with a lot of product, then it actually starts to break out a lot. So I like to keep it really simple. I'm going to start with a tonic. I've spoken about this before. This is the Ren AHA Daily Tonic. I absolutely love it, and I just take it with a reusable cotton pad, just because I do sometimes find even when getting out of the shower you can still maybe have like remnants of shampoo or things like that on your skin. So Caroline Hirons tells me to tone my skin after I come out of the shower, so I'm gonna do what Caroline Hirons tells me to do. Look, that is literally just from coming out of the shower. I don't know how that happens. Right, next I'm going to use my Clinique eye cream. This is the Moisture Surge 96 Hour. This is literally the best eye cream in the world. I love it. It's more of like a gel consistency. Can you see that there? It looks very like gel-like, and I love it because I have, again, quite sensitive eyes, and I find that if I use anything too heavy, it just really doesn't agree with me. So I actually use this morning and night because it's genuinely the only eye cream I've ever used that doesn't either, like, it's too light that it doesn't hydrate my eyes and I have really like dry skin around my eyes, or too heavy that I get really like puffy eyes. And then next, this is a new product which I showed you quite recently. It's the Ren Evercalm Redness Relief Serum. I've been loving this. I actually use it in the morning just for like a little soothing, calming serum. I am loving it. I think especially in summer it's always really nice just to keep your skincare a bit more kind of like understated and just kind of keep the products very lightweight and let your skin breathe. And then next I'm going to use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Jelly. Love this. It's so good. Oh, that's so nice. I always look really red after I apply my skincare, but that's because I have, as I said, quite sensitive skin and it gets quite red when I like rub it and like stuff like that. So next, I'm going to give myself a little tan top up. I did give it a little scrub in the shower, I don't know if you can tell. But usually, like, I like to fake tan twice a week. And what I do is just like a light kind of scrub just to get off all of the like surface level tan, the like older tan that's probably going to go crusty if I don't scrub it, and then reapply. And I kind of do that like twice a week just to try and keep my tan as maintained as possible. So I'm going to be using, this is my actually the Lydia Millen's Glow Kit, which I really like. I always keep my tans in here. So Can you see how little left I have of this? I'm going to be using the Saint-Tropez Purity Gel. I love, love, love this. I do always find I reach for the Purity range, especially if I am tanning during the day. If I tan at night, I'll usually go for the Express, but I do find that this transfers a little bit. This one doesn't transfer at all, and I find the gel is like a little bit more long wearing and a little bit more moisturizing, so I really, really like that. So I'm gonna turn the camera off because I usually like to do it fully nude just so that I don't miss any spots, and then I'll come back with you once I've got my glow on. Right, I'm now lovely and bronzed. The time is currently 5 to 8 and I usually post at around 8 o'clock on my Instagram. I always try and post at like the kind of same time so that I've got a bit more of a schedule, just so that like obviously you guys know when to expect posts. There's a lot of people on Instagram that I feel like they don't have like a schedule with their posting. They're always like, no, I just post when I feel like it. And I'm like, how do your audience know when you're gonna post? And they're like, I just post when I feel like it. And that just stresses me out. I could not be like that. So I usually like to let my hair air dry as I'm posting, just because I don't like blow drying it straight away. I like to kind of give it a little bit of time to air dry first, just because I find blow drying hair when it's sopping wet, it's just a bit much, and I don't know if it damages my hair at all. I'm not entirely sure. So I usually just like to sit and let it air dry, make myself a cup of tea. I usually have a tea first thing in the morning, because I find coffee can be a little bit heavy on my stomach first thing in the morning, so I like to have a cup of tea first, and then my coffee is usually like my mid-morning drink that like picks me up. So yeah, gonna make myself a cup of tea, take my hair down, give it a wee brush, and then get myself comfy, ready for my morning post.
And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high.
Okay, that is all uploaded, which is all great. I always love just sitting for like half an hour and just replying to comments, DMs, like engaging with other people's posts. I always think it's so important to just be able to like sit and actually engage. So hair is kind of like damp, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of a blast dry, and then we're going to style it. I'm still kind of getting used to styling my shorter hair at the moment, so bear with me for the time being. Okay, so what I usually do is just kind of let my hair breathe for a little bit before I style it. It is still feeling so short, it's so weird. So I'm just gonna do my makeup before I do my hair, I think. I kind of change up the order sometimes. Sometimes I do my hair first, sometimes I do my makeup first. It's basically just how I'm feeling that day. So today I'm gonna do makeup first. Obviously I've already done skincare and everything. I am now gonna get started with my face. I feel like I recently did a makeup routine video, so I might link that now, and I think I'll just whiz through this so that this video doesn't end up being a million years long. I'm just going to start by priming with the Laura Mercier Illuminating Primer. This is literally my fave. And then next, NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturiser in the shade Groenland. This is my fake tan shade. It is like a little bit darker than my natural skin colour, but especially once this tan like develops a lot more, my face is not going to be the same colour as the rest of my body, so I tend to use this just to kind of give my skin a bit more of like a healthy glow and match it to the rest of my body. I'm then going to do my really weird trick with my, it's not really a trick, but with my Chanel bronzer, where I put it on and leave it to oxidize. I am aware I'm going through this rather quickly, but it's because, as I said, I did like a really in-depth video a few weeks ago, so I haven't really changed much since, so I don't want to be too repetitive. Now I don't know if you've noticed, I've got a couple of friends on my chin, and not very welcome friends, so I'm going to use my Laura Mercier concealer, and I'm going to use the Correct Camouflage end, and I'm going to take a concealer brush as well, just so that I can really like dab that in. Then onto brows, I'm going to be using Dior Brow Styler. absolutely love. I have the shade 1, which is always quite a shock when people hear that, because obviously I have like non-blonde hair, but I actually lighten my eyebrows. It's something that a lot of you will probably know if you've been around for a while, but I actually lighten my eyebrows because I have really, really naturally dark eyebrows. So if I use a colour that's the same shade in my eyebrows, it just looks awful on me. So I tend to go for a shade like slightly lighter, just so that it can kind of match my hair a little better. It's a little bit softer on my face, and I just find it looks so much better. I've realised I definitely need a top up of this. I'm going to be using the Refi, I know I got it wrong before, just to basically give my brows a bit more of like a laminated look. Oh, I just love it, absolutely love it. And now it's time to buff in the orange strips so that an orange strip becomes a beautiful bronzed glow. If you're a bit confused about this kind of technique, go and watch the other video because I talk about it a little bit more and kind of go into a bit more detail about why I kind of use this technique. But I just find it gives me such a nice, natural, like glowy kind of bronzed contoured look, and it doesn't ever look too much, and it means that it just sits so much nicer on my skin. I'm just going to rush through my eyes really quickly because I am well aware that I have done my eyes on camera like millions of times and I have not changed my eye makeup look for a long time, so cue the time lapse.
If I will ever figure out where the road goes, even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching.
There's nothing I love more than a really simple, easy, kind of summer glam makeup look. I love this, absolutely love this, and it's only taken me 12 minutes I have been filming for, and that's only because I've been talking to you at the same time. Usually it takes me only 10 minutes. Now I'm going to get on with doing my hair. It still is, as I said, like quite fresh. I'm still getting used to the length and stuff, so I think I'm gonna curl it today because I do love a good curl.
If I will ever figure out where the road goes, even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Voila! All ready for the day. Hair is done, makeup is on, jewellery's on. I am so so ready for the day. It's just gone 9 o'clock now. I'm usually ready a little bit before 9, but I am finding my hair's taking me a little bit longer just as I'm getting used to like the shorter length again. I've switched back to using a barrel curler and I'm quite liking it. I think it just, I don't know, it sits quite nicely with my hair, but I am still kind of like experimenting, getting used to it, trying out a few different styles. So this is the hair look I've gone for today, just a little curl with like a half tuck behind my ear. I think that looks really, really flattering, but I'm gonna go and make myself a coffee now because now is time for the morning coffee. And then this is where I usually pick back up with you. So there we have my morning routine. As I said, this is more of like a chilled out morning when I'm not leaving the house in like a massive rush. I'm not like in London or anything. These are the days where it's like I know I'm shooting at home, I'm doing admin work, planning at home. I get to chill out a little bit, enjoy my morning coffee and actually enjoy the routine. So on today's agenda is to outfit plan for tomorrow's shoot. I've got a shoot day tomorrow and I'm so excited about it. I love shoot days. I find them so much fun, just like being out, shooting outfits, you know, being able to like have a fun day in London. It's like one of those things where it's like such an enjoyable part of this job. Like I absolutely adore it. So I'm currently just planning outfits for tomorrow, which I won't lie, that's a bit I don't enjoy doing. Like I love putting outfits together, but it can be such a like overwhelming thing when especially you're having to put together like 6 outfits for a full shoot day, and sometimes it's like I have so much I want to shoot, then other times I'm like, oh, I don't know, and then you want to try on the outfits, but like sometimes I just can't be bothered to try them on. But I need to do that for tomorrow because it's supposed to be nice weather tomorrow, so we're making the most of it, making the most of some nice sunshine weather. I cannot wait to see a little bit of sunshine and get out of the house and be in London. So yes, I need to start planning those outfits. I might show you a couple of looks that I've got planned for tomorrow. Okay, so I've got a couple of potentials lined up here if my camera wants to focus on them. So a few things that I'm thinking of wearing. So obviously the River Island playsuit, not playsuit, co-ord, have to wear this. If you watched my latest video, was it my latest video? My video all about my like my new hair and new summer wardrobe, featured it in that, love it. So I'm definitely wearing that, and I'm also going to be wearing the white dress from that video. I've also got this polka dot number, which I love. This dress is quite old, so whenever I link it, I can never link to this exact one. I always have to link similar, but I love it, and whenever I wear it I get so many compliments. And then another outfit that I kind of like styling up at the moment is this, which I quite like, although I don't know if I can get away with this top underneath, but it's basically this linen shirt which definitely needs a bit of a steam, which I love, with a pair of linen shorts. I think looks really, really cool. And then what I'm kind of like thinking of kind of doing, styling it up with a little fedora on top, my Chanel espadrilles and my new little River bag. I think this is like a very country chic outfit and I kind of love it. It's funny because you guys will actually know whether I have styled this up like for the shoot before I do, because the photos from the shoot are probably going to go live before this video does. But I really, really like how this looks. I think this is really, really cute. Let me know what you guys think of this outfit. Would you wear this? I'm trying to do a few more like relatable outfits as well, because I feel like I've been focusing so much on shooting like my stunning, you know, pretty summer dresses that I've kind of been neglecting my more like wearable outfits. So this is definitely a very wearable, like the kind of thing that I wear quite a lot throughout summer, so I really like this. And then because I love re-wearing items when I shoot in different ways, I thought I can restyle this shirt with the River Island shorts. This is going to be a very River Island heavy shoot, but I just have so many cute new pieces from there. I'm desperate to shoot. I love how the shorts look. Now the only thing I'm thinking is that I don't think the Chanel espadrilles go very well with this, so I think I'm gonna have to change the shoes for maybe like a sandal. But I think bag wise I'm going to use my Coach bag because I think that looks really, really cute with this. Yeah, I think with a pair of sandals and the Coach bag, this is an adorable little outfit. This is a definite one for tomorrow's shoot. And then just to show you the little polka dot dress, because it's just gorgeous. It's such a shame that I can't link this exact one. I always get so many questions every time I wear it. It's from this like random little boutique like years ago, but I can always find like similar ones, so I will link a few similar alternatives down below. I love how it looks with the little Chanels. The espadrilles are so cute. They just go with absolutely everything. And then I'm thinking of wearing it with the little fedora again. I think the fedora looks really nice, and I do actually wear a lot of hats throughout summer. I don't like getting my face in the sun too much, so I often am wearing like a fedora or a boater hat or like a straw hat. You will see me in them a lot throughout summer. So yeah, love this as an outfit. I think this is so cute. I'm definitely gonna be taking this to style up tomorrow. So I think I've got most of my outfits ready. I just need to get the last few sorted and packed, ready for tomorrow's shoot. So this is what the sofa now looks like. All of the outfits planned, ready to pack, ready for tomorrow's shoot. Good morning! It's shoot day, and today I'm just sitting in the car waiting for Charlotte now. I'm a little bit early this morning. It didn't take me as long to get in as it usually does, so I don't know if that's because it's a Friday maybe, so I think less people work in offices on Friday. I think a lot of people either don't work Fridays or they work from home. So just sitting waiting in the car. I always take in the Fiat when it comes to London because parking is a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. But we're all parked, we're ready. I have paid for the parking now. If any of you have watched that Jeremy Clarkson show on Amazon Prime, one of my favourite bits in it is when he's telling Caleb about going into London, and he's like kind of giving him the download and being like, this is what you need. And one thing he was like, it's like, one thing you'll need for London is 20 different parking apps, which none of it which will work. You'll have to ring them, you have to put in all your details. It'll take you about half an hour to pay to park. Honestly, couldn't be more true. Like, I swear to God, I have so many parking apps on my phone because you just never know which one they're gonna want depending on where you are. But yeah, we're shooting in Notting Hill today, which I absolutely love. We've been doing some more like cottagecore kind of things, like lots of estate houses and manor houses, but because the weather's not been great recently, we thought we'll do a nice little London summer in the city shoot, and that will look really cute. But I do actually have some quite big plans in terms of my shoots coming up over summer. So if you're not following me on Instagram, God, my arm is aching. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you're following me there, because there's gonna be lots of fun stuff coming in the next couple of months for summer. As you can see, I've got a linen shirt sitting back there as I was trying outfits on yesterday. I steamed it last night, and I obviously didn't want it to get all creased up in my bags, so I've just like draped it over the back seats, which looks so funny. But Charlotte should be here any minute now, so I'm gonna get going and we can get ready to shoot. Look who I'm with! Oh hey!
I don't know why I did that.
So we've just got to Notting Hill now. We have just shot our first outfit, and we had a rather interesting experience, didn't we?
We did indeed.
So we're kind of used to like people coming out and being like, sorry, can you not shoot in front of my house, and like blah blah blah, and it's like, it's perfectly legal as long as you're not getting any private information in, you know, no number plates or anything like that. Like, you know, whole brands will do shoots on the street. So most of the time I'm kind of like, you know, I'll make sure not to get anything in. I'm always really respectful. And this man just came out and went, sorry, but can you not shoot in front of this house? I was like, oh, is this your house? He went, no. I was like, oh, okay. Kind of a bit confused, saying I'm not getting any personal information in, it's okay, I just want to take some photos. He was going, don't really understand why you're doing this. I was like, well, it's my job. You know, we were kind of having a bit of a back and forth, and someone started tapping on the window on like the upper floor of this house. And so I said to him, I was like, is that man asking for you? Like, do you know who's in there? And he was going, no, they're asking you to stop. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was getting really confused, and I just said, like, can I not just, all I'm doing is standing on a pavement, can I just take a couple of photos? Like, it's perfectly legal, I'm perfectly within my right. And he just kept going, but just to be polite, can you not? And I was like, I'm not being rude, like I'm not getting in your way or anything like that. Anyway, someone then comes out of the house.
It's David Beckham.
And I didn't have my glasses on, and I was literally just looking at him like, is that David Beckham? And I was squinting so hard, he must have thought, I don't know what he thought, but he literally just came out and went, please don't argue. And I was just looking at him like, and he just went, like, I'm really sorry, we've just had some security issues. And I said to him, like, I promise I won't get any number plates, I won't even get the house number in, can I not just shoot? Because basically, there's some really pretty olive trees outside the house. I was like, is it okay? He was like, I'd really appreciate it if you wouldn't. And I was like, okay, all right, we'll move down. He started going, thank you so much for being so accommodating, like, I really appreciate it. And I was just like, that's okay, we'll move down. And we moved down a couple of houses, and then like the first man, who I'm gonna assume was his assistant, just stayed outside the house and stood outside. I'm assuming to make sure we didn't come back, which obviously we didn't. Like, he asked us to move on, so we were like, fine, whatever, we'll move on. And we shot like a house literally next door. But David Beckham came out and spoke to me. I just...
Claim to fame.
That is my claim to fame. So that was an eventful first outfit.
Yeah. We haven't even finished.
Never had that happen before. Do you know what? We've just remembered actually, we were just talking about this experience. And actually, saying this has never happened before, we've never seen famous people, we have actually shot outside Dakota Johnson's house. I think there's something when me and Charlotte are together.
I feel like the famous people just...
The celebrities just seem to come out.
Like...
And yeah, there was one time we were shooting outside her house and she literally like came outside, just stared Charlotte in the eye, then closed the door again and was like, chill with it. We were all kind of like, okay. And she did also have a security guard outside who
he just took some pictures.
Yeah, he took some photos with us, which we think we were kind of guessing was just to make sure that we weren't like paps or like trying to take photos of Dakota, which obviously we weren't. We didn't even know it was her house, we just liked the pretty house.
She also has an olive tree outside.
She does also.
Maybe that's a sign.
So maybe all the celebrities around Nottingham have olive trees outside their house.
To be like, I'm a celebrity.
But honestly, oh, that was such a funny experience. We keep just looking at each other like as if that just happened. Oh, they're pretty hydrangeas. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Love, getting distracted. Yeah, what a morning. What a start to our shoot.
What a day.
Behind the scenes, getting the shot. Oh, cute. Ain't she looking cute? Love it. We're on to outfit number 4? 4? Yeah. 4. She's getting the shot over there. I've just shot the like little linen shirt shorts combo. I did wear it in the end, so you would have seen that on the feed, I assume already, maybe? If not, it's coming very, very soon. But I haven't had any of the mishaps today. It's been rather tame other than this morning. I do love shooting in Notting Hill sometimes because it's just so pretty. I'm by the famous blossom tree right now. Obviously it's not in blossom at the moment, but it's the standing crescent blossom tree, which is like my favourite thing to shoot in springtime. But it still looks really nice in summer. It's like very green. I love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, on to outfit number 5. And that's a wrap. Woo! 6 outfits, done and dusted. It's about 2 o'clock now. We're both starving, so we're gonna go and grab a quick bite to eat and head home. And I'm so happy. How happy are you?
Oh, sorry, so happy.
She was looking at me. She was on her phone. Right, we're gonna go. So, this is where I've been for the last hour. I got home from the shoot. We had some lunch, drove home, and I've just crashed. Absolutely crashed. I must say, as much as I love shoot days, they do just wipe you out. Like, honestly, they are so tiring. I'm trying to rehydrate myself now as well, because when you're out all day, you just forget to have like any food, any water or anything like that. So it usually gets to about 2 o'clock. Haven't drunken anything, haven't eaten anything. And so by the time I get home, I collapse. So it's now 5 o'clock. I've got the doors open if you can hear a bit of noise outside. Got the doors open because it's so gloriously sunny now, which wasn't exactly this glorious whilst we were shooting. Oh well. But what a day. What a day. I'm honestly still like reeling about the fact that we met David Beckham today. It was absolutely crazy. I told Alex the story, and one thing he did say is, so why was it an issue that you were shooting outside his house? And I was like, I still don't know to this day, because there was no personal info in there. Like, it's a public street. I'm well within my right. Anyone's allowed to take a photo on a public street. But anyway, we moved on. We moved just to, you know, be polite, because it was David Beckham. But yeah, what a shoot. So funny. So I think I'm gonna leave this vlog here, because I am so ready to take my makeup off, get into comfies, and just spend the rest of the evening like this. I've already spent the first hour since getting home like this, and I'm ready to spend the rest of the evening exactly like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.